All right, what's going on, guys? Oh man, so it's been a minute. Started working, started a new job, but mostly my time's been occupied by Dark Souls 2. You know, it's been what picked up about a month ago. Um, I rearranged my whole sleeping schedule, so I have had a block of time dedicated to Dark Souls 2. I've been waking up. I've been going to bed at about 8 o'clock or so at night. Don't really have much of a nightlife, anyways. Going to bed about 8 o'clock, waking up at 3 on the dot every morning, 3:01 to be precise. And then I've been playing, from about 3 to 6, and I go, work out and get to work by 8 or whatever. I put well over 200 hours into the game already. It's an amazing game. You hear people say the games like Castlevania or the games like Metroid, or it's got a Metroidvania style to it. And so many times do I play a game where someone has boasted saying that about the game, and it's never the case. The closest game that I've played that was as close to Metroid, and only in the isolation department, was Portal 2. And not since Portal 2 have I been, just so amazed by a game, and probably more so. Portal 2 was, game mechanics and storyline and just the feel of the game combined just to deliver a great game. Well, all these elements are here. To the extent that, like I said, I've altered my game playing time, so I'm playing from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. in just the quiet, dark of night, and it's just the perfect time to play the game. Yeah, you hear everything, and if it's quiet in your house at that time of night, it's just the perfect ambience for Dark Souls 2. But this is one of those games that it's Metroidvania. I'm playing I'm playing a modern day Castlevania / Metroid game. It's exactly what it is, and just the feeling is there, just the isolated feeling where every potion, every bit of health counts, every item you find is going to get you a little further. And it's what an experience. I mean, the experience of playing that game for the first time, it makes me really upset that I missed out on Demon Souls and Dark Souls. I will probably eventually go back and play them, but that first time feeling of what land am I in? Am I dead? You don't know. I'm like, are these different zones? Is this going to be? I'm going to go to a castle or woods, and but and you die a lot in the game, which is really cool because so many times through these games they hold your hand, and it's not fun for me and a lot of old retro gamers. So if you are a retro gamer, if you have, if you have dabbled in any current gen type of system, modern generation of consoles, but you missed the old days, definitely check out Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls or Dark Souls. From Software made the game, and they do not mess around. They make quality games. The first game of them I played was 3D Dot Game Heroes, and I was just amazed. And it was just like this game. Your hand is not held at all. You go out in the world, you adventure, you find things, and you slowly open this, open that, and you make your way around the map, slowly opening, more and more paths. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing lately. That combined with work led me to put just the picking up of NES games on kind of a temporary hold. I really haven't picked up a game. I think it's been at least 4 or 5 weeks. Godzilla 2 was the last NES game I picked up, I believe. I might pick up 1 or 2 this weekend, we'll see. But I have been doing a lot of selling, flea markets, whatnot. So the other thing I got, and that's recently, was I picked up myself a copy of Elder Scrolls Online for the PC. Really cool game. Glad to have it. I'm just glad I got the Imperial Edition before they sold out. You get a mount right away for 1 gold, and normally the mounts cost like 20,000 something gold, which might take you like a week to get that amount of actual playing. And because I mean it's easier to get a mount in this game than other games like WoW. That took incredibly a long amount of time, but I don't think anybody would ever go through that again. So pretty much any game now has to make it a little more easy to get a mount. But this game gave you a free mount, and the other cool thing that came with the Imperial Edition is the art book, the Emperor's Guide to Tamriel. So first thing you'll notice is this is leather bound, and then it's got the spine is like, you know, one of the books from the game, which I think is really cool, and those, you know, straps on there. Then you got the logo on the front, and it's basically, you know, you get 200 pages here, so, and it's just, you know, a guidebook. It's this. How should I describe it here? I'll go to the front page. Basically, it's the Emperor's Guide to Tamriel, but Traveler, you know, is making amendments to the book, and it's his, you know, it's just this guy going around journeying, and he leaves a lot of cliff notes, footnotes, whatever. So there are pages from the Emperor's Guide, and then there's his writing experience about the land in here. And often, more often than not, he tells the truth of things, because the Imperials like to hide their past and change history a lot. So this is really interesting, because it's a pleasure to be able to play the game, and as you're leveling, the book kind of goes along with the leveling zones so far that I've noticed. So as I read along, you know, I'm slowly in the places. Every day I read a few pages of wherever I'm at in the game leveling, and it just goes along with it. So, but I don't really know how much these are going for online. Last time I checked, they were like $180, but the PC ones sold out pretty fast. You can still get PS4 ones. You may be able to buy. You can still get PS4 ones. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But you may be able to get Xbox One. But I think the Xbox ones are all sold out. I know for a fact that the PC ones all sold out. But the Xbox and PlayStation do not come out till June 6th for the Elder Scrolls Online. You can get copies anywhere, but if you really want the Imperial Edition, I would go as far as to say I would try to get one for 140, 150, even if they are upcharged. If you could still find one for 99, that's amazing. But you know, I cut my buddy a deal. I gave him for 125. You know, because I just figured, hey, you know, get a little cover. But this book alone, you know, is worth it. So even if you don't get the Imperial Edition and the free horse, I would try to find this the Emperor's Handbook alone online. I don't know how much it's going for, but the game and this together make for a pretty cool experience, especially if you don't plan on playing in-game. You can pick up this game and still enjoy it. Yeah, you got to pay the monthly subscription fee, but it sure is entertaining reading that chat screen a lot, and just being in a new online world. So, yeah, got one Goodwill pickup, and that was a couple video game comic books here. I got Year One, Penny Arcade, a retrospect, and I get 3 PvP by Scott Kurtz, and all 3 of them are signed by him. So I thought that was pretty cool for 75 cents each. So that's all I've gotten from Goodwill. Other than that, I picked up Return to Nukem High, Troma's latest film. If you like Troma, it's a quality film. So yeah, all right, guys, that's it. I will leave information about Elder Scrolls, you know, down the tab. But my name's White Lodge on there. So if you can find me, I don't know how the servers work or anything yet. But yeah, all right, guys. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.